see if I can share the link again.
Okay, it's going now. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Good morning, everybody.
Welcome to Share the Love Sundays. Tony, Cocktail Tony, is having a few technical difficulties, but we hope he's going to join us very soon. In the meantime, Lucy will give you some information.
Well, we just wanted to say how much we love Cocktail Tony's channel. I'm sure we'll say it again when he comes on. But if you haven't checked out Cocktail Tony yet, you really, really must do. He's so funny and he's a lovely guy and he makes the most interesting drinks. And yeah, we can't recommend his channel enough. So once this interview is over, if you haven't, head on over and check out Cocktail Tony. Okay,
well, I'm going to say a hello to a few people in the chat. Hello. Oh, Omar Faraway has got to sit this one out. But she's again having dinner with. She's preparing dinner with guests.
Social.
Very nice, but she'll do it on catch up. Hello, Canva classroom. Nice to see you. Hi, John. Hi, Dave and Kathy Hyde. And hello, Rog. And if you're there in the chat, please say hello. And, you know, we will have Cocktail Tony as soon as possible.
I'm just trying to resend Cocktail Tony the invite. So hopefully that's
Oh, well, I'll keep talking. Okay, so guys, next week, while Lucy's doing that, we decided as it's Halloween, we would put one of our ghost stories up actually on the Sunday. And so I've written it. And we've just got to record it. And it's a really super scary and very interesting one because it involves 3 ghosts 200 miles apart. So it's a very, very interesting story. So check it out next time.
Yes. And thank you for the wonderful feedback from you guys about our previous ghost stories. That's why we thought we'd do one more. So it's just been lovely, hasn't it, Mum? So
it really has. Yeah. We did one about the monk who haunts Elm Hill in Norwich, and thank you to Lucy's dad for narrating on that one. That was really good. And then before that we did the Mad Queen Isabella of Castle Rising Castle, and that was a very creepy tale. Lots of gory, gruesome, bloodthirsty stuff in that one. All good for the Brit Girls channel.
I don't know if perhaps anyone, whilst we're waiting for hopefully Cocktail Tony to arrive, if anyone's got a question for us or any updates about their channel that they'd like to share. This is probably the opportunity to talk to everyone. And if you have something exciting going on with your channel this week, let us know.
Okay, so let's see who's in the chat now. Let's catch up. Maui, Karen Ann, well, I hope I said that correctly. I hear Tony is having trouble connecting. He hopefully will be here soon. Thank you for passing that on to us.
Thank you. Yes.
Let's hope Lucy has messaged him and given him some advice. So hopefully
I tried to resend the invite.
Okay, so hopefully he'll be here soon. Hi, Cam. Thank you for joining us. Obviously, Lucy and Ryan used to have a cocktail channel. So if you've got a question...
Don't ask me questions about cocktails. That was very short-lived.
Don't ask Lucy, I was going to say. Yes, indeed. Please ask. Now is your chance. If you want to ask us a question, we will endeavour to answer it. John says, Dave and Kathy loved your show last week. Aww. Yes, amazing. They're visiting West Virginia and catching up on some wonderful memories, revisiting their favorite places. I didn't realize how green West Virginia was, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. And lots of forests and lakes and beautiful little towns with wonderful architecture.
Yeah.
I think we need, when I get back to America, I think I need to visit it. One of the states I haven't been
to. Girls road trip.
Yes, yes. Oh, hello, Sean, the sensational gent. Sorry, sensational Jen. Thank you for coming along. We're still waiting for Cocktail Tony. A few technical difficulties. Tony and I did have a practice Zoom in the week, and it was absolutely perfect. So
Of course it was.
yeah, of course. So, you know, sometimes you do that and you hope that these technical difficulties will sort themselves out. But, you know, hey ho, it's the internet, it's Zoom, it's YouTube, and things like that happen.
Yeah.
Dave and Kathy says, yes, West Virginia is gorgeous. Yeah,
Yes.
we definitely need to check that out.
Yes,
Yeah.
one day.
So what else is coming up for the Brit Girls, Lucy, in the near future?
We were thinking about doing this Mr. Beast thing, the Environment Day. Is anyone else thinking about taking part in that?
Yeah, it's on the 29th of October, I think. I just quickly looked through a notification, and they want to flood YouTube with videos about the environment, which is a fantastic idea. I haven't read all the details yet, but we thought we would, you know, join in because it's a really good cause, and hopefully other people will be interested in seeing a video. So
yeah.
we really enjoyed doing a video about Earth Day, didn't we, a few months ago? And
yeah. Have to get that pack back from Filmora.
We were.
Oh, Cocktail Tony.
Yay! Tony.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Cocktail Tony. How are you?
What a nightmare. Cut the sound.
Yeah, it's okay. You're here now. It happens to us all. No worries.
What a nightmare that was.
I know. I was telling everybody, Tony, we did this in the week and it all just went perfectly. Oh,
yeah. Oh, have we lost him again?
Now we see him, now we don't. There he is.
You're back.
Wow, really?
That's better. So, Cocktail Tony, can you tell us all who you are and what your channel's about, if it isn't obvious from the name?
Obvious from the name?
Yes. What's the channel about?
I don't know. What else would you like to know?
What do you do on your channel, and what makes you stand out from the other cocktail channels?
Well, because I'm Cocktail Tony, that's why I stand out. And I love making cocktails because I love drinking cocktails. But
what better reason?
My wife curtails me all the time. She doesn't let me drink as much as I want to. So I drink 2 days a week.
Well, good for her. Yeah.
I like having fun, and that's what we're doing, is to have fun.
I love it. Did you work as a bartender or a mixologist previously, or is this a hobby for you?
Well, I like to mix drinks, and every time we have people come over, I mix all their drinks because my wife tells me, make them a drink, make them a drink. So I make them drinks. But I never did a bartender, but I've been making drinks for a long time. And I make some strange stuff.
You do. It's very unique, some of your things, which is amazing. You know, you just sort of put it all together and it's like, turns out really great.
Yeah.
Where do you come up with your ideas?
I probably only made about 106 drinks, but I only didn't like 2.
Oh.
The rest of them were all good. Where do I come up with my ideas?
Yeah.
From looking at my bar.
Right.
Where do you come up with other ideas? You have some good ideas too.
Well, where do we come out with ideas? Oh gosh, all over the place. Mostly from our own heads, I think.
Yeah. We're always thinking about it, always, and then an idea will just pop in one day.
Yeah, that's true. Things pop into your head and you don't even know when they're coming in.
Yeah, and they do come at you at unusual times sometimes, don't they? You know, you sort in the middle of the night, you get this sudden brainwave, you know, and you think, I must write that down, but you don't, and then you just hope you think about it in the morning again.
Yeah, sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll say, wow, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then I tell her and she says, no, it's not.
Where is your lovely wife then? Because we usually hear her in the background.
She was just talking to me over here. Here she comes.
Hello. Here she is. Hello. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Doing well. I saw you in your pajamas the other day.
Yes, yeah. Thank you for telling the world.
Okay.
I seen her before she put on her pajamas. the
Oh,
other day.
Now, Tony.
Okay, I've been known to do these share the love Sundays with pajama bottoms on and just put a new top sometimes.
Yeah, because who knows what you've got on your bottom?
I know. I
I
know.
know. Yeah, just have to be careful not to stand up sometimes.
I know. If I was in England, I'd have to call 999. She'd be threatening me.
Oh, well, we've got some other people in the chat. We've got lots of people in the chat. You probably didn't hear before, but we've got lots of people tuning in. We've got Brian the Beer Snob. Hello, everyone. I'm watching while at lunch at work. Hi, Brian. Thank you for
Hi,
joining
Brian.
us.
Hi, Brian.
And hello, Jessie from Fifth and Overland. Thank you for coming along. If I've missed your name, I apologize, but please ask Tony some questions in the chat, or make some comments. We'd love to hear your input too.
Yes, we need their inputs. We need comments.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So, Tony, you like telling a good joke. Well, you sometimes like telling a bad joke. Your wife like that one.
Yeah, she'll tell me it's not funny.
So have you ever done stand-up?
Well, I stand up before I sit down all the time.
Right.
No, I never done stand-up. I'm just nutty guy, just a nutty guy.
Yeah.
What about you? You ever done stand-up?
Me, no. Lucy has.
Lucy has. Oh, really?
The most terrifying thing I've ever done in my life, but I did do it. Yeah, like one of those open mic things.
Yeah.
Where you just have to talk for 5 minutes.
I like the one about the beans, the Bush's beans.
I could talk forever about beans.
Yeah, especially Bush's beans. Yeah. I think that was the first video you saw on our channel, wasn't it? When we got a little bit too into the Bush's beans commentary and kept cracking ourselves up.
Yeah, I was laughing a lot.
Oh, okay.
The beans and make a drink with beans, but it didn't work too good.
Oh,
interesting. Yeah. Because you can
that would be
all kind of things. Like there's a Marmite drink and all kinds of things.
You could do a series, Tony, on drinks to give to your worst enemy, and you could do a baked beans cocktail, a Marmite cocktail.
Oh, Vegemite.
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, Vegemite. Yeah, similar to Marmite. Yeah, you love it or you hate it.
Do you have a signature cocktail or a personal favorite that really sums you up?
I have 4 personal favorites. And I make fresh squeezed screwdrivers. I squeeze the oranges, and then that's one. Then I make another one called what is it? A Mad Cosmo Mimosa. It's a Madras which is orange juice and cranberry juice and vodka, and then it's a mimosa because I put champagne in it. So it's a Madras, a Cosmo, and mimosa. So
that sounds delicious.
I also put Cointreau, so that's really good.
One of those and you'd be on the floor, wouldn't you? But it sounds absolutely delicious.
Yeah, and then another one is the Scorpion Bowl, and that's got 12 different types of booze in it. That's really good.
So has that got a sting in its tail then, this scorpion one?
Oh yeah. You have one of those, you'll be stung all day.
I've got a question about cocktails in the chat, Tony. Dave and Kathy Hyde say, what is the most unusual drink you mixed that you actually loved?
The most unusual one?
Mm.
Probably the Tampa Bay, which one? The Tampa Bay drink. Just look up Tampa Bay. I forget what I named it because
Tampa
I
Bay
make
drink.
a lot of my own drinks. I use my own concoctions.
Okay, well, perhaps we'll link to that in the description after, for people to catch that one. So yes, thank you for that. I'm gonna, there's some more people who've joined the chat. Hello, Afrin's Play World. Lovely of you to join us. Thank you so much. And In the Kitchen with Karen is here too.
Oh, Karen, say hi, Karen.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Oh, yes. And Afrin's Play World. Can't speak now. Afrin's Play World has given like number 8. If you're watching, please give us a like. And also, if you haven't done so already, please check out Cocktails Tony's fantastic channel. Super entertaining, wonderful cocktails. You'll have a laugh and you'll get lots of ideas of cocktails to mix. Is that a fair statement, Tony?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a very fair statement. You have to have fun, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever worry that you might run out of ideas for your channel and you might have to expand, or do you think that there's just never-ending things that you could do with cocktails?
Well, there's never-ending things. As long as there's a whole bunch of different types of alcohol, there's never-ending. You know, you can mix anything. I can mix anything, and it tastes good 99% of the time.
Yeah, that's good, because 99% of the time my drinks do not taste good. So a lot to learn.
Tony, in the chat, Jessie from Fifth and Overland has got a question about a collaboration, but now I've gone and lost it. Oh, here it is. Tony, I'd love to collaborate on a gut punch short, healthy drinks for optimal, I can't say that, optimal digestion, something without cod liver oil. Shall I repeat that?
Cod liver oil? Where is this guy coming from?
Oh, it's Jessie from Fifth and Overland. She'd like to collaborate on a gut punch short, healthy drinks for optimum, I can't say the word.
Optimal?
For complete, yes, digestion, something without cod liver oil. Well, there you go, Tony.
Okay, well, tell them to contact me.
All right, Jessie, contact Tony, and I'm sure you guys will get that sorted.
She can contact me on my email. It's on my site.
Okay, email on the site. Brilliant. Okay, Canva Classroom wants to know, Tony, what's the plan for your channel? So what are your goals? Where are you going?
I'm going? Where am I going? Where am I going?
I think it's left.
Yeah. I'm probably going to the closest bar, which is right down in my basement.
Perfect. Your bar is really cool. You must have got every drink known to man, haven't you?
And I bought 30 little ones, the 2-ounce ones, the 3-ounce ones. I bought 30 of those the other day. I'm gonna be making sample drinks.
Perfect. Okay, so In the Kitchen with Karen says, being a mixologist is a bit like being a chef. You need to know what flavors work together.
Yes, you do. You have to know what flavors work together. Sometimes a flavor won't work good with another flavor, so you have to probably add something else to it so you can blend them together.
Right.
You add something like, make it the glue of the cocktail, and it will stick them together and it'll make it good.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't really think about that.
No. Do you like to cook as well, Cocktail Tony?
The cook is right next to me.
Uh,
She makes some fantastic meals. She put on a Portuguese bread. She made Portuguese, but she added cinnamon to it, and it's called Portuguese cinnamon bread. She did it herself. It's my grandmother's recipe, actually my great-grandmother's recipe. And we've never shared it with anybody, but now we don't have anybody that will make bread anymore in the family. So we put it on her website, Maui Karen Ann's website, YouTube page. We don't have a website. We need to get a website.
Well, send us a link to your channel as well, because we will include that in the description. So if you could send that to us, we will include her channel as well. Absolutely.
We'll do.
Perfect. Oh my goodness, a channel each. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's how we started.
Pardon?
You know, with the pandemic hit. She started doing acrylic painting, and I go down and she'd be having me paint all over the place and canvas all over the place. And I said, you should really go on YouTube. I seen somebody on YouTube doing that. She says, that's a good idea. So I have to put it on YouTube. So of course I got a drink, because I'm on YouTube all day. So I started doing mine. That's how we got started. We couldn't go anywhere because we're too old and we might catch something if we go out. And I have asthma, so if I go out and I catch COVID, I'm a goner. Right. But I got all my vaccines, and I wear a mask. I social distance.
Yeah.
They call your mama.
Yeah, you always say that. Yeah. Good advice.
Mama's probably sick of me calling her.
Oh yeah, call your mother. Yes. Oh dear.
With that, we all kind of a lot of us started our channels as a response to the pandemic, for something to do and to keep us occupied during this time and to help us feel connected. Has doing this helped you feel connected to others whilst the pandemic's been going on?
Yeah, that's how we did it. And the pandemic is still going on here a little bit, not too bad, but we live in a small town, so we're okay. We're okay. Yeah. Plus, we wear a mask everywhere we go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because it's about over here in the UK too. So, yeah.
And I have a lot of YouTube friends.
Yeah. So did it surprise you then, Tony? I know it did us, that when you started YouTube, that you'd meet so many lovely people and, you'd get lots of support from them. And was that a surprise for you, or did you expect that?
No, I didn't expect that.
No.
My very first friend was Cam and Teresa at Flower.
Well, they're watching this. They're both watching this today. So yes, they are. They both are. I've seen them in the chat. They are. They're here.
Yeah, they're my very first buddies. So I give them a lot of homage. I give them a lot of shout outs.
Yeah, we love shout outs.
Yeah, you're very good at shouting out all the channels. We really appreciate that. And you're really good at supporting other channels. You always watch other people's videos. And you've got your own Facebook group, haven't you?
Yep, we have. We just hit 10,000 members on Friday. Now we have 10,400 and something already.
Wow!
So
congratulations! That's fantastic.
1,000 members a week we've been gaining the past week.
Wow.
And can anyone join your group, or is it for a specific?
Just go to Facebook and search groups and type in cocktails and cuisine, and then you just hit join group, and then the next day I'll put you on there.
Fantastic.
Oh, we need to do that then, don't we?
Yeah, group.
You're cooking and cocktails on there and stuff.
Oh, we don't do the. We do the occasional cooking.
Yeah, we do the occasional one.
Lucy, where are you? Are you in the States?
I'm in Arizona, yes.
You're in Arizona?
And I'm usually in Arizona, but I'm in the UK at the moment. That's why we're separate. But we do live in Arizona.
Where are you in the UK right now?
I'm in Norfolk, which is on the East Coast. We're 100 miles northeast of London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We watch a lot of UK TV shows.
Oh, what do you like?
Oh, what's the newest one that we watch? We watch Shetland.
Yeah.
and Line of Duty and
Oh, that's a great one.
Silent Witness.
Oh, yeah, they're all very good. Yeah.
Yes. I must say, British TV, I hope this doesn't sound like I'm tooting my own horn, but British TV is very, very good.
Yes, it's better than American because they don't know how to write. They have better writers in the UK.
Yeah.
Better actors too.
I'm sure some people are going to join that conversation in the chat, but yeah. Let's see. I'm just going to catch up in the chat just to make sure I haven't missed anything. So Canva Carson says, I made a decision a couple of weeks ago, but decided it was time. Canva tutorials, by like it or not, never felt right. And I'd rather change the name now than later. Oh, so they're talking about changing the name of your channel. So they've changed to the Canva Classroom. So would you ever change your name, Cocktail Tony?
If I
You
change
couldn't.
my name, what would I be?
For your channel, I don't know.
Cocktail, my name is Tony.
Yeah.
Look at
I like your name. We always call you Cocktail Tony. Like, the two have to go together.
I might change it to Sir Drinks a Lot. I could be knighted by the Queen to Sir Drinks a Lot.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Yeah.
Sir Drinks a Lot.
Yeah, that might be a good name for a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might work.
I was going to pinch that, I think. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You're laughing at me now.
So, what's your favorite part of doing YouTube? What do you love about doing YouTube?
Just to have fun. I love having fun. And when I am, talking to people, telling my jokes, telling the stupid laws in the country. We have dumb laws. Now you're doing it.
Yeah.
I see you up and down the sequoia cactus.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. She was. She could have got arrested for that. We had to be very careful when filming that.
It's illegal now. You can't do that now.
You can't chop down a saguaro cactus in Arizona. No, seriously, you can't. They're protected. Yeah.
Which is good because they are amazing, and some of them are so old. Some of them are hundreds of years old.
Yeah, really. It takes hundreds of years just for them to get on arms.
Yeah, it takes a long time. Can't remember the exact number of years. I'm sure my husband can remember. It was 70 years, 60 years. Oh, I don't know. Not very good at remembering numbers. It's a long time.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, but the silly laws are fun, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're fun. I got a list of them. I got lists of them.
Do you have any you can share with us today?
I have 100 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, in Miami, Florida, it's imitating animals is illegal. Well,
really?
My drama school degree was animal studies. That would have been illegal in Miami, Florida.
Did you know in 24 states in the United States, 24 states, if you want to get a divorce because your husband is impotent, you can.
Oh. Wow. Well, that's good to know, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey, Viagra.
You often wonder how these laws kind of come into being, don't you? Like, what happened that they needed to make a law about something, something like that? It's so funny.
I know. They're so weird and wonderful.
Yeah.
I think we've done British laws.
Yeah, there are some really strange British laws, and we did do a little bit of footage about that. We haven't released anything yet. We haven't completed a video, but there are some very silly laws in the UK too. So, it has to be said.
Driving around a corpse in the taxi.
Oh yeah, you told us that one. Yeah, tell everyone that one. You told us that on your one of your videos. You can't. It's illegal to drive around with a corpse in a taxi in London. There you go.
Ought to be, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
if you go to, if they say, if you're going to go to the bathroom in England, you have to say the loo.
Mhm.
The loo,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Chicago, instead of saying the, they say duh. So if somebody says, where you going? And you say, to the loo. To the loo.
The
Bye.
loo.
Yeah, that'd be confusing.
Right, what have we got going on here? Right, Canva Classroom want to know. Oh, on the Swaro, yes, my husband was on it. For the first arm, it's 50 to 75 years before the first arm appears. Thank you, Roger. I knew you'd remember that. I was kind of in the right ballpark with 70 years. So, but thank you for confirming that. Canva Classroom asks, Tony, how frequently do you post videos on your channel? Do you find any struggles with filming, editing, and other behind the scene YouTube things?
Well, in the beginning, I had problems with editing and filming, but now it's a piece of cake. And what was the first part of that question?
How often do you post videos on your channel?
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
So I have to. It's a lot of planning on the making everything up before ahead of time.
Yes.
But it's gets easy sometimes. But the filming and the editing, no problem. And I always got my green screen behind me so I can do stuff.
Your green screen is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have not had any success with green screen. We need to really have another go at it. How do you get it to look so good?
Just make sure the screen is tight. Maui Carinair has one too. She has her video room too. And we have a green screen behind her also.
Right. So do you have it on a frame, on a sort of frame?
No, I just tapped it to the wall. It's my wallpaper.
We'll have to try again because we always got those like the grey shadows that you can get like around. So we've got to try again with our green screen, haven't we, Mum? But we do have one.
Yes. Yeah, we do have one. Yeah, and we had a few wrinkles. I had to iron the silly thing, and didn't I? And then it still was very difficult to get it to work.
You do very well on editing your videos. What do you use? What do you use for videoing? Do you use iMovie?
No, we use Wondershare Filmora.
Oh, see, I don't know that one. I use iMovie from Apple, and that has I can make a double screen so I can have the video behind the screen behind me, and it helps. It's easy to do it. It's real easy to do it.
Oh, okay. I don't have a Mac, but maybe there's something like that on Filmora. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, I just don't know.
Learn how to do it.
Yeah. I think it's just practice sometimes, isn't it? Like trial and error.
Yes.
And figuring it out as you go along.
Yeah.
Like
some of the people. Okay, yeah. Sean says I love my green screen.
Oh, Sean's green screen is so good.
Yeah, and it needs to be tight, and you need to get the lighting right. Brian the Beer Snob says he loves his green screen too, and yeah, you have to light up the green screen, Sean says, separately from the subject. That's a great tip I learned.
Ooh. So like having lights behind yourself, actually just on the green screen, and then a light also on you. Is that what Sean means?
I don't know, Sean, if you could tell us that would be exceptionally helpful. Oh, here.
Oh, is this? Oh, one of those.
I just make sure it's well lit.
Oh, we've got, so hello, I don't know how you say this, XOLO says Lucy is very beautiful. I like her.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
No, don't tell her that.
I'm going to be smiling all day now. Thank you.
Yeah, Lucy, you're very cute. You're very pretty.
Thank you. Oh gosh, I'm blushing.
Sean says yes, and then They say, I want Lucy as my GF.
Oh, really?
Oh,
She's getting some attention there. Lucy, are
Oh
you?
my gosh. How sweet. Well, thank you, but I'm taken, I'm afraid.
Oh, dear. Well, I don't know what to say now. I'm lost for words.
Well, find them.
Yeah, I know what I was going to ask
Let
you,
me go back to
Tony.
my list of questions. Oh, no, you go then.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
no,
want
I have
to.
got a question for Tony.
Okay.
I was going to ask you, Tony, with regard to all those sort of tasks involved in YouTube, what is your favorite job and what is your least favorite job?
My favorite job?
You know, do you prefer the editing, the filming, the research, the drinking, the cocktails, or, you know, what do you like doing the best of all?
Are you asking me a serious question?
Yeah.
Yes, drinking the cocktail.
Okay.
And your second favorite part?
Yeah. So,
Oh, go.
so when I make the video, I drink, and then if I really, really, really like it, I'll have another drink, and then I'll do the editing. And if I drink,
after the cocktail drinking?
pardon me?
You do editing straight after drinking the cocktails?
Oh, I'm drinking cocktail while I'm editing.
I would love to see our videos if I edited whilst drinking.
Oh,
I go straight from the bar to the videoing, to the editing.
oh, oh
sounds
gosh. Oh, well, don't get any ideas, Lucy.
You guys do some awesome editing. Who does it? Lucy?
Yeah.
Lucy does the editing, yes. She's the editor on our channel, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we love editing. That's one of my favorite parts. Mum does a lot of the research and writing.
Yeah. It's good when you have a team because you can sort of divvy the jobs up, which is, you know, helps really, you know. Do you ever help your wife out on her channel, and does she ever help you out on your channel?
I do hers too.
Yes, you both help each other, or you edit her videos?
Yeah, the only thing she does is paint, and I do everything else.
Right.
That'd be
Oh,
nice.
right.
Yeah.
I put her on YouTube. I put her on Facebook. I do all the editing on hers, and I add the music and everything because we have a lot of music on hers.
Yeah. What do you use for the music? Have you got a particular thing that you use for your music?
YouTube.
Oh, the YouTube audio library. Yeah, yeah,
No copyright music from YouTube.
yeah.
You do have to be careful with the copyright music, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
I had a couple that they wouldn't let me do, so I redid them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You have to be careful of those copyright issues.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
I'll tell you about a video that I did. It's number 44, and it's called The Gladiator.
Uh-huh.
And I made the cocktail, and I didn't know what to name it, but I have these movie posters because I have a movie room. I have a big screen movie room. And I didn't know what to name it, but the poster was in front of me, and it was the movie The Gladiator. So I named it The Gladiator. And
Oh, cool.
I really enjoyed doing that one because I was buzzed before I started.
Do you think you get your best inspiration when you're drinking a really good cocktail? Do you think that helps?
Doesn't hurt. I get good inspiration just by thinking about what I'm going to make next.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to try that before I make it. Make sure it's going to be good.
Yeah, of course. Of course, you have to sample it first, can't you? You can't just do it and hope for the best.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Exactly. It might need a bit more of this, a bit less of that. So you have to try it. Do people ever ask you to do specific things? Like, do you ever get requests from people in the comments?
Once in a while, not great often. I have neighbors that come over and want to drink, so I'll make them a big drink. I make a jug of sangria. My white wine sangria. I have neighbors asking me for it. So I make it for them and bring it over their house.
Oh, that's a very good service, isn't it? I wish you were my neighbour.
I know. You're a good neighbor.
Wow.
Everyone's going to want to move to your neighborhood.
Yeah.
To the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Want to be my neighbor? Hi, kids. Tony's neighborhood.
That's what they should call it, Tony's neighborhood. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Tony, what do you think of non-alcoholic cocktails? Have you got a nice selection of those that you make for people?
No.
Why?
If you want a non-alcoholic, you go across the street and look for the neighbor's house. You're at the wrong house.
You're the wrong. Okay.
Like maybe like skinny cocktails? No.
Yeah, that's just a shot of vodka.
Yeah.
That's a skinny cocktail, just a shot of vodka.
No carbs, right? Or very few carbs in a shot of vodka.
In the kitchen with Karen says, I love sangria. I feel like I'm being healthy because it has fruit in it.
There you go.
Absolutely, Karen.
Yeah.
And I feel just when I have a glass of Pimm's and lemonade, and you know, in Britain we put all these fruits in it, you feel like you're doing something healthy, don't you?
Yes.
What do you think, Tony?
I think you're right. I put in strawberries and pineapple and orange and cherries.
Yeah.
I put a lot of fruit in the sangria, and then I fill it up with vodka and brandy, and then I put in the white wine.
Ah, nice.
And a 7-Up.
7, okay.
So
Cool.
it's quite a potent sangria, but it tastes delicious.
It sounds amazing.
It does sound like that. Yeah.
It reminds me, Karen, we had sangria this afternoon.
Yeah.
We're all going to be having a sangria this afternoon now.
Yeah. Well, I really fancy one now. Sean says, I agree with Tony. If you're going to have a cocktail, make sure there's some booze in it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You don't want a non-alcoholic cocktail. There's no such. No.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just like waste of calories, really. So, Cocktail Tony, do you have any goals for your channel? Any like milestones you particularly want to get to, or anything you're aiming for?
Well, I'd like to get more subscribers, but
Okay, everybody, Tony wants more subscribers. If you haven't done so already, check him out.
Subscribe, right? And yeah, I'm gonna build a website, and we got T-shirts made.
I love the T-shirts. Can people buy those?
Yeah, they can buy them.
We'll have to also include a link to your store then.
Karen even has hers. Maui Karen Ann.
Yeah, with paint on them.
Oh.
Can you get the paint when you order?
Oh, they're really good. They're really cool. They're really cool.
We're in the midst of building a website. Now, when we build a website, we might start selling other stuff too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll definitely check that out. We must do that. We haven't got round to doing any merchandising at all yet. We're a little bit frightened about it, to be honest, aren't we, Lucy?
A little bit unsure, but you know, we'll figure it out. It's all we can do to keep up with our video schedule at the moment.
I know. It's sort of full on, isn't it? There's so much to do.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Yeah. Sorry, Tony, to interrupt. I just saw my husband's made a comment. Roger says, Karen, this is why am I not at home? Currently making limoncello lemons soaked in Everclear.
Rog, I am coming over.
Oh my God.
I use Everclear a lot.
And what is I don't even know what it is. What is it?
Green alcohol. It's green alcohol. It's very strong.
Oh. So I hope you save some for when I get back. I love limoncello.
Yeah. It's homemade limoncello, huh?
Yes.
Homemade limoncello, yeah.
Homemade limoncello. Yeah, this is a new venture because he hasn't made limoncello before.
Mm.
He's done quite a few cocktails.
Yeah, Rog makes a good cocktail too.
Yeah.
Cello in my lemon drop martini.
Oh yeah, lemon drop martini.
Limoncello in that.
Yeah. He said there's lemon peels soaked in the Everclear. 190 degrees proof.
Yeah.
190 proof. Wow.
Yeah. After drinking one of those, can you say stand up? Why don't you stand up? I can't stand up.
You can lie down, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
That sounds amazing, Rog. Let us know how it goes.
Oh. As Sean says, I'm from Louisiana. I know folk that make their own moonshine.
Oh, really? Yeah, moonshine is pretty potent too.
I bet it is. I bet
Yeah.
it is. Any homemade drinks are, aren't they? You know, even homemade wine, you know, seems to be very, very strong.
I just had a little bit more.
Okay, so in the kitchen with Karen says the lemon drop is my all-time favorite cocktail. When you made it with fresh Meyer lemon juice, it's so good. That's Meyer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Karen.
We lived in Maui. We had a Meyer lemon tree.
Oh.
Orange tree, a Valencia orange, and my oranges were big like grapefruits, and they were delicious.
Wow.
I didn't want to leave because of my orange tree.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Roger, Dave and Kathy said it's 95% proof, and Roger says, I'm waiting for Julie to get back to finish it. It's looking like it'll age a long time. I'm doing my best. I'm looking after my dad while my mum's in hospital, so you know, there's a lot going on this end, so hoping to be home as soon as I can.
Where in Arizona do you live?
Well, so just outside Phoenix.
Yeah, near Phoenix.
Yeah, so we're near Scottsdale.
Near Scottsdale.
Yeah.
I used to work on Bell Road.
Oh,
Bell Road, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how long ago did you live here? Not to date you or anything.
Probably 20 years ago.
Oh, wow. Did you like Arizona?
Not really. Too crowded, too hot.
It's definitely hot.
We went from Arizona to Hawaii. Hawaii was much better.
I'm gonna go to Hawaii.
Yeah, I've not been to Hawaii. I'd love to go.
Yeah, well, go. You're close now.
Yeah, my husband lived in Hawaii for a time, but that was before I met him, so I didn't get to go.
Missed out on that.
Missed that one. So, Tony, are you a beer drinker?
Beer drinker? Yeah, I drink Bud Light, Coors Light. I used to drink Heineken a lot. I don't care for IPAs too much.
Right.
But there's some beer that one of the guys had on, and I was going to try it. It sounded really good. It had all these different apricot flavors and stuff in it. That might be interesting.
Oh, nice.
Sounds nice.
Nice.
I need to get some of those beers that Cam's been tasting over on Flour, Eggs and Yeast. He's been tasting some interesting things.
Put some beers on there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He sure does.
Cocktail Tony, which of your videos on your channel is the most popular, and why do you think it's done so well?
The Gunslinger. That turned out to be really popular. What was the other one that we had?
Naked Lady.
The Naked Lady.
Martini.
And Call Me a Cab. Those three drew a lot of attention.
Well, that's interesting. Do you have any idea why that they might have done so well?
No. The Gunslinger, I made the Gunslinger, and then a week later or 2 weeks later, Booze on the Rocks, Dave and Booze on the Rocks, he made the gunslinger. He says, like Cocktail Tony, I'm going to do it my way. And he slows his lemons, and he made his own lemonade.
Oh.
It's homemade lemonade. And I just used canned lemonade. So but he did a better job than me. But he helped me grow a little bit there.
Oh, that's nice. I know when Lucy and Ryan did do their cocktail channel, they said that the cocktail groups were very, very supportive of each other. Yeah.
And we were in some collaborations, which was really fun, and seems like a really nice community.
Yes.
We challenge each other as well and have banter.
Great community. All us alcoholics stick together.
Good. Well, if anyone has a question for Cocktail Tony, now would be a wonderful time to pop it in the chat, and I'll ask him our famous question that we ask to everyone, which is, Cocktail Tony, if you could take everything that you've learned on your YouTube journey so far and boil it down into a piece of advice for someone who's maybe thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or someone who has a small YouTube channel and is looking to get going, what advice would you give to someone to kind of send them on their way?
Never give up. Always keep going. Some people will do it for 5 or 6 videos and then stop. If you're going to start something, follow it through and don't quit. You know, and then think up your idea and your plan of whatever you're going to do, and stick to that plan. That's all. It's simple.
Yeah,
that's really good advice.
I'm retired, so it's easy for me to, just to do what I'm doing. It's easy. A lot of people have to get up and work.
I think sometimes people get disheartened quickly if they don't get a lot of views, because it is a lot of work to make a video, isn't it? It does take a lot of work, but if you're consistent and you work on getting better, then those things will grow and change. And like you say, you just have to keep going and keep persevering sometimes, like we all do. It takes most of us a long time to get anywhere.
Consistency is the key. And if you're gonna do a video, you should plan your day and have it on the same day every week. And if you have to go out of town, you should get it ready before you go, and then you can hook it up while you're on vacation on your iPhone.
Yes, no excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Cocktail Tony, he knows all.
We bow to your superior knowledge, Cocktail Tony.
Do you ever struggle to keep motivated with YouTube, or is it easy for you to keep motivated?
Is it easy for me to keep motivated? Yeah, it's real easy. It's real easy. You know why?
Why?
Because I have a cocktail. I told you she only lets me drink twice a week. So, so if I want to do a cocktail, I'll just video it. And I'm drinking and having a cocktail at the same time. What can be more or less motivating?
Exactly. There's your motivation right there.
Kind of the influx of channels now, like doing what they're doing, but with a drink.
So Tony, what would you say? How do you define success? How would you define success? So how would you is success the numbers? Is it the number of subscribers? Is it something else? How do you define that your channel is successful?
As long as I still enjoy doing it and I put it out there and I do the job, just doing the job to me is successful. Getting it done to me is successful.
Yeah. It's very fulfilling, isn't it? And it's creative, and I think it's a good way to, when I'm doing things for the channel, sometimes, some of the things, it's sort of, you forget about all your other worries and you're concentrating on that and pouring your creativity into something, and it's going to have an end product at the end. So I think that's very true. The actual doing it is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's good to be motivated just on your own being.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I love that. That's such good advice.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Cocktail Tony. You've been such a wonderful guest. Do we have any more in the chat, Mum?
No more comments, but everyone's saying they enjoyed the interview and wish you luck, and love listening to you, Tony. And we had a ball. We absolutely loved having you on. We knew it was going to be fun and a laugh, and it was. So thank you so much.
Well, I'm very happy that we did this, and we had a good time also. And don't forget, toodaloo.
Toodaloo. We'll do that. Well, let's say that now. Toodaloo, everybody.
Toodaloo,
Bye. Bye. Bye.
That's where I'm going right now. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
TMI.